Report text, Indonesia's flora and fauna diversity. Table of contents. First, understanding report text. Second, sample report text. Third, exercises. And last but not least, summary.
Understanding report text. Definition. A report text is a text that describes general facts about something. It explains a topic in a systematic, scientific, and objective way. Report text usually talks about natural phenomena, animals, plants, places, or scientific objects. Purpose. The purpose of a report text is 1. To present factual and general information. 2. To describe something as it is in the real world. 3. To help readers understand a topic clearly.
Characteristics of report text. A report text typically has these characteristics: A. Factual and objective. It is based on real facts, not personal opinions or stories. B. General, not specific. It describes a whole group or category, not one single example. Example: birds have feathers. General, not my bird has feathers. C. Scientific and systematic. Information is organized clearly, such as classification, appearance, behavior, or function. D. Uses formal and neutral tone. The language sounds formal, not casual or emotional. E. Often includes technical or scientific information, especially related to nature, animals, plants, or phenomena.
Example of report text. Report text. Rediscovery of Rafflesia hasseltii in West Sumatra. A recent sighting of a rare variant of the parasitic flower Rafflesia has caught the attention of researchers and non-specialists alike, as hope rises that the rediscovery will lead to more answers about the plant. A flower of the species Rafflesia hasseltii was found in Sumpur Kudus district, Sijunjung Regency, West Sumatra, on November 19, thanks to a tip received earlier this year by Bengkulu-based conservationist and Rafflesia enthusiast Seption Andriki. Seption has been participating in expeditions to locate Rafflesia since 2012 and has discovered several species, including Rafflesia kamumu in 2017. Rafflesia hasseltii was one of the remaining species he had not seen himself. After a long 20-hour drive followed by a 3-hour hike through rough terrain, the team, including Chris Thorogood of Oxford Botanic Garden and Arboretum, finally found a blooming Rafflesia hasseltii. The flower belongs to the same genus as Rafflesia arnoldi, often called the world's largest flower, but hasseltii has a smaller flower with larger spots. Like most plants in the genus, hasseltii is parasitic on Tetrastigma, a genus of plants in the grape family. This species has been observed in Sumatra, the Malay Peninsula, and Sarawak, Malaysia. The latest rediscovery was part of a multinational research project involving researchers from Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. In Indonesia, the project included BRIN, Bengkulu University, and KPPL Bengkulu. DNA samples from 13 out of 16 Indonesian Rafflesia species have been collected to study their evolutionary relationships. The rediscovery highlights the importance of community-based conservation, as the flower was found outside protected areas, in a community-managed forest. Researchers hope the find will lead to further research funding, conservation strategies, and increased awareness among local governments and residents about protecting this rare flower. General structure of report text. 1. General classification. General statement contains a general statement about the subject being reported. Identifies the category, type, or classification of the subject and gives an overall idea of its importance. Example function. Introduces Rafflesia hasseltii as a rare parasitic flower attracting researchers' attention. 2. Descriptive details, description, specifics, contains detailed and factual information about the subject. Explains characteristics, location, time, behavior, and other important facts subjectively. Example function. Describes the flower's size, color, habitat, parasitic nature, and where it was found.
Let's doing exercises. You can answer it by yourself or discuss with your friends. First, we go with exercise 1. Read the short report text below, then answer the questions. Report text. Indonesia contains thousands of plant and animal species that live in different ecosystems across the archipelago. Its rainforests, coastal regions, and mountains support both common and rare organisms. Some well-known species include the Meranti tree, Rafflesia arnoldii, the Komodo dragon, and various types of hornbills. Next is the questions. What is the purpose of this report text? Write one sentence from the text that shows general classification. Write 2 sentences or phrases that belong to description. I will give you some times to answer. Tell me if you're done. Good job! You have finished the exercise 1. Here's the answer. Next, we go to exercise 2. Are you ready? Choose the correct answer for each question. Tell me if you're done. Then, all right. You have finished it all. Well done. Here's the answer. ... Next, let's move on to exercise 3. In this exercise, you are going to arrange the sentences below to form a coherent paragraph. Read each sentence carefully, think about the logical order, and write your answers in the correct sequence. You can do this. Great! Here are the answers. Compare them with your own and see how many you got right.
Exercise 4. Read the report text below, then answer the true or false questions.
Great! Here are the answers. Compare them with your own and see how many you got right.
Thank you.